Drizzly makes it easy to shop a huge selection of beer, wine, and liquor from wherever I am. I just open the app, find what I want, and it's at my door in under 60 minutes.
Drizzly.
Ding dong, Drizzly.
What's up, guys? Your boys are back. I'm Ryan, my man George.
What's shaking, guys? How y'all living out there, man? Shout out to the free thinkers, man. You know,
Ask and you shall receive. That's what they say, right?
lot of good responses on the first video that we did from Chomp, man. The note to self.
Yeah, man.
Salute to everybody that watched that video, go check that video out if you haven't seen it. But a lot of y'all in the comments underneath that video said to get to something off the album, something else. This one and a few others came up.
Yeah, a lot of them were saying do the whole album review, and that's not going to happen. So we were like, you know what? Let's just get to one of these songs. The song we're going to do today is called Faith, and it's got my boy Jadakiss on it. So I'm interested to see what this is going to sound like. But Russ is slowly getting up there on the tadpole, on the rapper leaderboard, or whatever you want to call it. He's building up a lot of merits in my book. Because
I think a lot of people's books, man. I think people are waking up to Russ to the fact that he can rap, which is exactly what he intended. He wanted people to know that he can rap. And he said on his album that a big part of what he wanted to show people was that he can run with some of these dudes. Like, he can rap and potentially out-rap a lot of the guys that we think can rap.
And speaking of people who can rap, man, that's a perfect segue into our website, Def2 Radio, man. Shout out to everybody that's been following us on our new Def2 Radio Instagram.
We appreciate it, guys.
Because we switched over Lost in Vegas on Instagram to Def, DEAF, #2 Radio.
Yes.
And it's tied to our site, def2radio.com. And
Yes.
if you are an up-and-coming artist, or you're just a person that likes to listen to music, because a lot of people say that they want change in music, but here's an opportunity to change it.
Preach. There's a couple of people, man, throughout the years that were just like, Lost in Vegas, you always got something to say about the mumble rap and rappers. You guys are critics and this and that. And, why don't you do it yourself? Okay. That's what we said. Okay. We created our own platform now. Now we want to kind of get to the dudes that really give a fuck about what they do. It's not about it's not about following trends. It's just about being your authentic self.
Yep.
Creating music that's just real to you. Whether you're a rock musician, country, R&B, doesn't matter, man. If you're good at what you do, you care about it, you're not really interested in following trends, that's what the site's going to be about, man. So definitely sign up to Def2 Radio. And definitely for people, we want more people to go to Def2 Radio to help some of these artists out, man. We got a rating system and everything. We want to get to the dudes that's really kicking up dust, man. The bottom line, man, from the cloth. So getting into the song, man, Russ, Jadakiss, we already know what it is with Jada, man. He's solidified, cemented, and but Russ said that he can run with some of these dudes. That's the type of time that Russ was on that in the interview on Breakfast Club, because we saw clips of the interview that. Thank you to some of the people that sent some of the clips. He said that, I think I out rap. A lot of times, man, a lot of these people on the whole album. That's what he said. That's what he said. I believe. I'll cut it out if I'm wrong, but I believe he said he thinks that he out rapped a lot of the guys on the album. So we gonna see, man. Normally we're trying to get away from the whole comparing, and we think it brings toxicity in the comments, because you start comparing people and then people start to try to diminish the other person just because it's not what they like. But because Russ is on that type of time, let's get on that type of time, man. This is what he wanted. Russ, Faith featuring Jadakiss.
Thank God that I never had to pop a pill to have pop a pill. That's just not the real. I do me all. How I got big in Madrid like Rio. Now they scream Russ like I play for the Seahawks. I eat off my own plate, big dough. The dough didn't open, so I went in through the window. 6 more months, I cite 6 more ends. I'm a ball forever while y'all disco ends. Circle so small, I can't fit more friends. And I see your bigger picture, but the pics low res. At my command since I leveled up.
Is that a shot? First of all, I was in the trance of the beat. The beat had me in a trance, rather. First of all, that sample, that in the drums. Who made the beat? Russ made the beat, huh?
Wow, okay.
Fire. No, I really like this beat. It's not, a lot of times I hear Russ's beat, sometimes I'm like, it's cool for the fact that it's a Russ beat. You ever seen a motherfucker that cut his own hair and shit and it looks decent?
Like me.
Like your uncle.
Like, yeah, it's alright. It's alright.
His uncle Raymond, he told me to cut his hair, and I'm just like, oh, okay. And yeah, actually looks pretty good. Considering you cut your own hair, it's not bad. Shout out to Raymond. That's how I feel about Russ's beat sometimes. I'm like, knowing that he made the beat, I'm like, oh, it's decent considering he made his own beat. I don't know if it's like upper echelon.
Exactly.
This is just hot.
This is hard, man. The beat didn't even drop yet, and he was like, thank God that I never had to pop a pill to have pop appeal, mass appeal. That's just not the real. I think that's a hard line, right? Because
a shot though.
Yeah, I know.
The shot to a lot of these rappers. Let's just keep it real.
But drugs is so prevalent, man, and popping pills and all that. It's just very, very prevalent. Especially, it looks like from the outside looking in the music industry specifically, that they pop pills and lean and this and all this other shit. So he's like, man, thank God I didn't have to do that. I didn't have to go that route to still be successful. Now they scream Russ like I play for the Seahawks. Russell Wilson plays for the Seahawks, right? And huge star, right? Huge NFL star. So that's what he's saying. He's like, I went my own way. I didn't have to pop pills. I didn't have to do this. And I still became super successful. And now I'm going to show y'all I can rap too.
Beautiful.
Who's your daddy?
Let's just start that back up, though, man. You know what I'm
Please
saying?
do.
I'm gonna hone in on the bars a little bit more now because the beat had me though. The beat is hard.
Thank God that I never had to pop a pill to have pop a pill. That's just not the real. I do me all. Ty got big in Madrid like Rio. Now they scream Russ like I play for the Seahawks. I eat off my own plate, big dough. The dough didn't open, so I went in through the window. 6 more months, I cite 6 more ends. I'm a ball forever while y'all disco ends. Circle so small, I can't fit more friends. And I see your bigger picture, but the pic's low res.
Yeah.
The truth is at my command since I leveled up. Rule with an iron hand inside a velvet glove.
Yeah.
Jealous love from the onlookers. Rappers reporting back to the pimps, you what we call hookers. Hand the bread over, the plan is get older. Drowning in money, so all the women swam over.
Yeah, all right,
Land owner, I be
stop,
draped in
just stop,
silk and
dude. Just
diamonds.
stop, man. All right, don't hurt him no more, man.
But
Just
the funny thing
don't
is-
hurt him.
But the funny thing is though, I've been doing a very good job in not using the N-word, and I almost used the N-word on Russ.
Like this nigga's yelling at
I'm about to say, this nigga is killing it. You're like, if you make me say nigga, you ain't even black. You know you get busy. Okay? Line after line
Oh
after
my
line.
God.
What did he say, man? The rule with an iron hand inside a velvet glove? That was crazy. So when you do the term rule with an iron fist, right? You rule with a certain level of control,
You're
stern and
yeah.
authority, right? Inside a velvet glove. So I think when people look at Russ, maybe this is how I'm taking the line. When people look at Russ, you know, they look like, he doesn't fit the profile.
A
Man.
wolf in sheep's clothing,
You know
right?
what I'm saying? Exactly. He doesn't fit the profile of the tough, hard rapper or whatever the case may be. But really behind the scene, on the low, the numbers he's doing, the fact that he has control over his destiny, he's independent with his shit, you know what I'm saying? He's got these record labels, you know, basically at his will. He's ruling in a sense with an iron fist in that sense, right? But you wouldn't know that, you know, especially, and also, you know, he says that his team, the team that's around him, moves a little different too. His guys, you know what I mean? So don't sleep on the fact, you can't just run up on him either, because, you know, he's with dudes that get busy. So, you know, you may not think that Russ is busy. That's what the line means. You may not think it because it's a velvet glove, because of the way he looks, but behind the scenes, how he moves business-wise, who he surrounds himself with, it's with an iron fist. So that's a hard line. I think that's what he meant.
And to further prove that point, he said, I eat off my own plate, the big door. So my plate is full.
I eat off my own.
You know what I'm saying? I create my own opportunities and I'm eating well and I pay me well.
I like that.
Right? Didn't he say that on Note to Self or some
Yes,
shit?
he did.
I pay myself
I employ
well.
myself and I pay me well. Drowning in money so all the women swam over.
That's that goal-oriented
That
rapping, right?
was hard. Drowning
in money.
So all the women swam over. You're making a lot of money, the women come typically. That's just what it is. We all know this, right? But the play on drowning, right? Swam over, right? That was slick.
Jealous love from the onlookers. Rappers reporting back to pimps. That's what we call hookers. Rappers that are signed to record labels, you know, that's their boss. That's their daddy. That's their pimp. That's what we call hookers. And you the trick. You know what I'm saying? That's what we call, you got to report back to them. That's a hard ass line.
And it plays into him ruling in his own way with an iron hand or whatever. That's hard.
I'm a ball forever while your disco ends. I'm on a ball forever while your disco ends, right? Even though disco was kind of hard. Though,
Disco was fire. It's a reference to the fad, or the, you know, how disco kind of came and went relatively quickly while your disco ends, but also there's a disco
ball, right?
Like, ball forever, like it kind of swirls around forever. I think that's what the other play on that is. But you know, disco was fire. There's some shit that fit disco. But I get his point though.
Right. What was it? The congrats freestyle, I think is what he said. You took equity and I took equity and you took a check.
Is this a shot though? You said, and I see the bigger picture, but your pick's low res, which is a hard.
That is a hard
line.
I see right through you, bro.
But is that a shot though? We know somebody that did the song A Bigger Picture, but your pick's low res. I'm just saying, I don't know. But let's put that to the side. I'm gonna let y'all debate that out. I just want to know.
But I love that line though. The pics low res, the bigger picture, right? When
right.
people say, do you see the big picture? Do you see the grand plan? Or are you just like seeing what's in front of you? You know, do you get what's really going on in the world, right? And especially with the song The Bigger Picture. And I don't know if that's a shot or not, but I love the pics low res. Like you can see through you. Are you really being genuine, and do you really see the path that you're supposed to be preaching right now? That's know, it's low res. I see holes in what you're saying. What you're doing and what you're saying are two different things. Your pics low res, bruh. It's not really true. Is it real? Is it really real? I don't know if it's really real.
I don't know. I don't think Russ thinks it's real.
But the pics low res. The truth is at my command since I leveled up. Rule with an iron hand inside a velvet glove. Jealous love from the onlookers. Rappers reporting back to the pimps, you what we call hookers. Hand the bread over, the plan is get older. Drowning in money, so all the women swam over. Landowner, I be draped in silk and diamonds. Thwart the danger, glory or gain, I will survive this. Fucked up game, that be playing with my psyche. Women trying to fuck me, rappers trying to fight me. Hope my girl loves me, shit, I hope she just likes me. Betting on myself, I'm all in Phil Ivy. Faith will guide me. On the bad days, it carries me. And on the good days, it's beside me. High key, the best styles. Y'all gotta respect the name. Not surprised you all sound the same, cause y'all dress the same. Like LMA, I'm in the ghost, so now I'm booed up. Stars in the roof, and my wrist got a moonstruck. I'm too up, afraid that I'ma lose touch. That's why I'm with the people that were there before I blew up. Before the world knew Russ, before they seen the movement. Fucking with a chick that live right off of Beaver Ruin. Smoking in garages, stacking shoe boxes. Now I got whores, giving 4-hand massages. Deep pockets, deposits. Wrote a self-help book, I'm on my Deepak shit. Get out of your own way, trust me bro, that's so vital. They said that I feel like Jesus, so
hold on. Give me one pause. Give me one pause. I'm gonna make it short.
Yeah,
I'm gonna make it very, very short because I don't want to keep missing lines.
So Ryan, I said, let me finish it up.
Hope my girls love me. He's like, shit, I hope she just likes me.
That was hard.
I love that line because I think that's a line that someone could just easily just pass over, right? And I feel like he's saying, hope my girl loves me. That people like say, man, I hope my girl loves me. He's like, man, I just hope she just likes me because with where we're at, people have their own hidden agendas and shit. They're not there for love. They're there for the money. So, but we gonna fuck them anyway. So it's like, so at this point,
But even if she is there for love, though, bro, I mean, he's probably like, nah, I don't want love. I mean, where I'm at right now, because he said Hoes is giving him 4-hand massages, not 2-hand for hoes and just plural.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So I don't know if I want, I don't know if I want to be in love right now.
Smoking in garages, stacking shoe boxes. Now I got whores, giving 4-hand massages. Deep pockets, deposits. Wrote a self-help book, I'm on my Deepak shit. Get out of your own way, trust me, bro, that's so vital. They said that I look like Jesus, so I wrote my own Bible. I don't want to date you if your news wouldn't go viral. Yeah, I got rings, but I play like I got no title. No entitlement allowed around me. Respect the boundary. They should crown me. I'm the best out of Fulton County. Joke's on you for anyone who tried to clown me. I changed the game, it wouldn't be the same without me. So I'ma follow me. I don't trust what y'all say, and I'd rather walk alone than walk with y'all and go the wrong way.
Yeah.
I'ma always put my
Honestly,
face.
this might be the best Russ verse I've ever heard. This might be his best shit. I gotta really go like this might be the best I ever heard.
Damn.
He really like I can't even find a line that I don't like. Yeah. Every line after line. He said they called me Jesus, so I wrote my own Bible. Line after line. On my Deepak shit, Deepak Chopra. But yeah, man.
And what
fire.
Get out your own way. Trust me, bro, that's so vital. Get out your own way. You're your own problem, right? Because I feel like people in life just complain about everything. If we really want to talk about what you can complain about, this could be a lot. If I was just a video of just me complaining about my day, it'd be never ending, is my point. So get out your own way. You are the problem. Yeah, I got my own rings, but I play like I got no titles. No entitlement allowed around me. Respect the boundaries. I thought that was such a hard play on title and entitlement. You know what I'm saying? Right. I have the ring, so I have the success, but I still grind and I still make music like I have no title. Like I'm still hungry. I'm still hungry, right? And no entitlement. Right. I love the way he brought that.
Everything is earned.
Yeah.
Over here. You gotta
exactly.
earn that. Not surprised y'all all sound the same because y'all dress the same. It's hilarious to me because it's a fact.
Yeah.
It's just a fact, man. Y'all know what it is, man. It amazes me, man. Like what I see with some of these guys, man. They just same cars, same bags, same designers, same everything. So yeah, it is no surprise. Of course you're gonna sound the same. Same grills, same hairdo. It's like I just want to be another. People I just want to be this motherfucker. That's crazy to me. The world we live in. You just want to be somebody else.
Because I'd rather walk alone than walk with you guys and go the wrong way. That's fire, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go my own direction because that's the blind leading the blind, right? If you just follow trends and do what everybody else is doing, they're already lost. If you're following them, you're lost too.
Like LMA, I'm in a Ghost, so now I'm booed up.
Yeah.
So LMA made the song Booed Up, but a Ghost obviously booed out. I think that's just a funny line. Yeah. But he talking some big boy shit though. I'm in the Ghost as the Phantom, right? So every line I'm at least amused by in his whole verse. Truth is at my command since I leveled up is a great line as well, man. You know what I'm saying? Like he's now that he's leveled up at a point where he's in extreme comfort, you know what I'm saying? He doesn't have to answer to anyone, man. The truth is 100% at his command.
Yep.
All he can speak whatever he wants to speak. He's on his Kanye shit. He can
No
say what the
filter.
fuck he want to say.
No filter.
You know what I'm saying? You can't cancel him, right? Cancel proof.
Faith will guide me. He was on the bad days, it carries me. But on the good days, it's right beside me, right? Just the wisdom in that line is golden.
Title of the song, Faith. There you go. Jada's got his work cut out for him. I'm gonna keep it a dude that because I mean we're talking about probably
I have faith.
Russ's, in my opinion. You have faith?
No pun intended.
You have faith?
I have faith.
I don't have much faith. And I love Jada. Jada is incredible. I just know that it seemed like Russ wrote the verse of his life. Like this is one of his best verses. So we'll see, man. And just so y'all know, man, because I've as I've gotten older, I've kind of gotten a little annoyed with the whole who had the best verse because it takes away from the fact that it's a good song and both people got busy and it's just comparing and it leads to people being torn down. But Russ put this energy out. So it's only right for us to kind of play the game, man. You know, let's get into it. So let's see what Jada has to offer.
Get out of your own way. Trust me, bro, that's so vital. They said that I look like Jesus, so I wrote my own Bible. I don't want to date you if your nudes wouldn't go viral. Yeah, I got friends, but I play like I got no title. No entitlement allowed around me. Respect the boundary. They should crown me. I'm the best out of Fulton County. Joke's on you for anyone who tried to clown me. I changed the game, it wouldn't be the same without me. So I'ma follow me. I don't trust what y'all say, and I'd rather walk alone than walk with y'all and go the wrong way.
Yeah, he destroyed that.
I'm always put my faith in me.
Already.
I always put my faith in me.
Oh, no, I don't play that shit. Say that shit. You put it on the table, I'ma weigh that shit. I sold records and yay, that's it. Hey, that's it. Load it, cock it, spray that clip. Cause it ain't what you think. Our diamonds are not the same in the link. And they don't treat us the same in the bank. That's how the cash came. Now they put Mr. in front of my last name. I'm in the fast lane, doing the buck something. Ready to buck something. If I don't know nothing else, I know to tuck something. Work out in Tampa, that mean the buck's coming. I could give my man a bird, he gon' pluck something. Mine is a terrible thing, the waist black. That's why I'm careful where I put my faith at. Just like I'm careful where I put my safes at. Took the bar exam for the bars and aced that. Any problem with the oppies, face that. All the jewels gotta be rocky, ASAP. Get it over with, cause you can't erase that. Lose a loved one and you can't replace that. Give them away, cause they really never was worn. Gloves is off, but they really never was on.
Stop your shit, boy! Stop your
in the
shit!
song.
Gloves was on, but they really never was on.
You would never competition anyway, bruh. You know what I'm saying? When someone says they take the gloves are off, there's no more rules. Now there's no more talking. It's destruction now.
It's always been destruction with Jada. Let's be clear. It's always been. He's never had the gloves on. Ever. It's always been gloves off every verse. That's why people say Jada ain't never had a whack verse, and it's hard. I don't know if I agree, because I feel like I could find something, but it is very rare that you hear a verse that you just don't think Jada went in on.
Ready to buck something, ready for the smoke, you know.
Work out in Tampa Bay, that mean the Bucks come.
Yup, you know what I'm saying? And no one to tuck something.
Work, as in drugs out in Tampa Bay, that mean money's coming in from them drugs out in Tampa Bay, right? But the Tampa Bay Bucks, y'all know Tampa Bay Bucks are in Tampa Bay, right? Bucks coming, that was fire.
And they don't treat us the same at the bank. When I go in the bank, it's different from when you go in the bank. We're not treated the same. So don't act like we are the same. We don't come from the same lifestyle.
One of us has Cuban zirconians, another one, you know, has actual diamonds. You know what I mean? That's not the same in the link, man. They definitely don't treat us the same. I get the royal champagne treatment when I go to the bank. They look at you and just try to, you know, you got to wait in line and shit.
Yeah. So
we live out our fantasies. We live out our balling fantasies.
I'm telling you,
these dudes. You
I
can
love
tell.
it. I love it, bro. I love it.
But the delivery with Jada, man, it's just. I think I said this in the joint with him and Fab. The intro, I think it was the intro, the Freddie versus Jason shit. The way it sounds, right? The way he ended that, what he said, took the bar exam and the boss, ASAP. Any problems with the oppies, face that.
Yeah.
All the Jews gotta be Rocky,
ASAP.
You know what I'm saying? It's that.
You can't erase that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? The way
get it over with, because you can't erase that.
Yeah.
Lose a loved one, and you can't
replace that. Yeah.
You know, the syllable usage in Genesis, the punch.
Yeah.
His punches is just, it just hits hard.
And it's raw. It's
raw.
got a grit to it. You know,
always.
you're like, damn.
I could give my man a bird, he gon' pluck something. Mine is a terrible thing, the waste black. That's why I'm careful where I put my faith at. Just like I'm careful where I put my safes at. Took the bar exam for the bars and aced that. Any problem with the oppies, face that. All the jewels gotta be rocky, ASAP. Get it over with, cause you can't erase that. Lose a loved one, and you can't replace that. I give them away, cause they really never was worn. Gloves is off, but they really never was on. Totally fine, you not feeling me in this song. You playing around, but I really could get them gone. Yeah, there's no escaping me. Unappreciative, ungratefully. Payback's a bitch, you just wait and see. Say I'm the plug now, you can get it straight from me. Not judging you, but you rating me. They got a date for you, they got a date for me. I got love for you, you got hate for me. So I'ma always put my faith in me. What's up? Yeah.
I'ma always put my faith in me.
Yeah, this is hard, dude. This is hard.
I'ma always put my faith in me.
Yeah, this is hard. Playlist, bro.
Super playlist. That song is fire. In the conversation for the best I've ever heard from Russ. Honestly, that is that fire though. Because it's just got the beat is hard, so the replay value on this is gonna be high. I just know it is. Then on top of that, it may be Russ's best verse, and then of course Jada complimented him very well with a solid verse as well.
I'm just playing around on the song, but I can really get them going though. This is music shit, and we having a good time. But if you really want to take it there, you know what I'm saying? What did your boy say? Moneybag Yo, we can keep it gangster, we can keep it cordial. How you want to go about it? That's what that means to me. Like, man, I'm really just playing around on the track. You know, showing you that I can rap, but I could really get them gone. I'm not into that comparison shit. Russ's verse was fire on that goal-oriented rapping, which I love. Jada had that guttural gangster rap that feeds my need for that, you know. And every time I have that need, I go back to stuff like that. So I say it's 1-1 for different reasons, man. And that's just kind of how I see it, man. I ain't trying to pick one over the other. The shit was fire's playlist, and I'm gonna be bumping it. And I'm done.
Russ cleaned Jada up, man. Let's just keep it at that. Russ cleaned Jada up. It's crazy for me. Like, I feel crazy saying that. Russ cleaned Jada up on a track. To say that is crazy. He cleaned him up, bruh. Now, the feeling I got with this was that it was just more of a, Russ kind of reached out to Jada, he just threw a verse to him, and that was because you could tell that I feel like Jada didn't put a lot into the verse. Mm-hmm. And I think if there was a Chomp 3 and Jada was invited back, like, oh, you want to play. Now that Russ has done interviews saying that he wanted to out-rap, because I don't think he said that when he sent the track
invitation.
over. When he sent the track over to Jada, I don't think he was just like, yo, I want to see if I can out-rap you on this track. And because I think we would have got a different verse from Jada. You know what I'm saying? So I just think it was, not to give any excuses. Bottom line is, Russ got busy. He cleaned him up. So, and the only reason I'm on that type of time, I agree with you, Ryan. The only reason I'm on this type of time is because that's the energy that Russ put out. And it's fun, and y'all want to hear the bullshit. Let's face it, y'all want to hear it, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't like it because, again, I think it's just, now in the comments, oh, yeah, but no, fuck out of here. Russ ain't, he was weak, and he's soft, and Jada, I just don't want people to get diminished and shit on. The bottom line is, this is a great song, man. It's great. The beat is hard. Both of them deliver very good verses. Russ was just out of here though. This is like his Renegade Eminem shit. You know what I'm saying? This is just like his crown jewel type of verse. From what I've heard, I haven't heard much from Russ that was on this level. Almost every line, man. And I think he really embodied everything that he's on. What he's about, what he's been trying to do, all that I feel like was captured in his verse. Russ has really, really just done a great job, man. I think what he's doing with this Chomp shit is fire, man. And everything he set out to do, he's doing it. And I think that's just very impressive, man. So that's the end of the video, guys. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I'm George. That's Ryan. Las Vegas. We out.